Hi guys, good morning. So I just got ready for work. I'm heading to the office very shortly. Let me just hide my bra strap. And I wanted to talk about a layering combo that I recently started doing that smells super good. It smells super good. It's sweet, it's kind of sexy, it's still kind of like a heavier scent. Maybe wouldn't be for someone who likes more of like a daytime wear, but I think it's kind of fun for daytime. I feel like in the heat as it's warming up, you know, it's not too hot, not too humid yet. This really radiates and smells incredible. So I wanted to share it with you guys today. I did get a huge niche boutique haul, but I've still been playing with more of the designer scents, and I'm not sure why. It's just, I don't know, sometimes I go through phases where I'll wear a ton of designer and then I'll switch back and start wearing more niche. But sometimes I find that designer is just more easily grab and go, grab and wear, versus niche can sometimes be a little too much for daytime, or like depending on the fragrance. It depends on what you pick up. You know, I just got this one. This is Slow Explosions by Imaginary Authors. And it came with waffle cone, a sample of waffle cone, which I had on my hand last night. And I was like, as soon as it dried down, I was just like, what is this? Like, what was on my hand? Like, what is this odd, unusual scent? I didn't like waffle cone. I thought it smelled very, the dry down was really weird on it. But Slow Explosions is really amazing. This one has saffron, rose absolute. It has leather, again, don't mind the nails. Leather in here, apple, benzoin, which is kind of a vanilla fragrance. It has like a little bit of that vanilla essence in there, cashmere, and it's supposed to smell like a night market. This one to me is like very leathery. It's like leather rose. It almost kind of smells like African leather to me, or maybe it was Italian leather by Memo. It has like this French leather. This almost smells like French leather to me by Memo. It's really pretty, but this isn't something that I would like grab and go. This isn't like a grab and go, grab and wear, unless that was your type of personality. But for more mainstream, you know, for more everyday, especially when you're trying to be mindful if you're working with the public, or in an office or something like that where you're going to be around other people, fragrance is something where you don't want to offend. And sometimes with really niche, it can be a little much. So people who work in maybe like hospitals, office settings, who want to be a little bit more mindful, going with designer is kind of like a safe bet. So I'm going to show you guys a very safe bet fragrance that is friendly. It's warm, it's inviting, it's very hyper feminine, and it's just beautiful. That's basically the best way to describe it. Is it's just a very beautiful like layering combo. So I started off by showering, and this actually came in a set. This is the Mongolon, and don't mind the like stains something got on it, but this is the Mongolon body wash perfume shower gel. This is just really pretty. It smells just like the perfume. It lathers really nicely. It comes in the kit, and it just gives that nice kind of sexy, sensual base that we would build on. So getting out of the shower, I just could smell it. It was like wafting up, and during the shower it just felt very luxurious. I love the texture of the shower gel. I put on a loofah, and the lather was just really great. It was very rich, very decadent. So absolutely love that, love the smell of that. So the next thing we used was the Sol de Janeiro, and this one's in one of the newer ones. This one is the Basia Flor Elasti cream. So this one has collagen in it, and the scent is Cherry Rosa 68. This one smells, it's amazing. This one smells very thick, super thick body cream. This one smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. So this, I would say, is a very soft fragrance. Out of the container, when you're smelling it out of the container, most people were very disappointed, saying, oh my gosh, it has zero fragrance, it doesn't smell like anything. But you guys, you have to like rub it into the skin and let it warm up on the skin, and it releases the most beautiful Baccarat Rouge scent. So it was funny because I bought these from the Sephora sale. I got a couple of these, and I'm glad I bought 2 of the Elasti ones, the Elasti cream. It's in the lighter container. So actually when I started shooting this, I grabbed the wrong one because it's a darker pink container, and I'll show you the difference. They are not the same scent. There's this one, which is a brightening vitamin C, and then there's this guy right here, which is the collagen. You want to do the collagen if you want that really beautiful Baccarat scent. That's going to be from the Sol de Janeiro Elasti cream. So on the skin, it's just amazing. So I bought this from Sephora. I had a huge haul, ended up getting this. I went to brunch with my husband. We were going to Disney for the day. We went to brunch, and I was like getting whiffs of Baccarat, and I'm like, there's no one sitting by us. Like, the brunch area was completely like, no one was dining, it was just us. And I was like, this smells so much like Baccarat, what is that? And then I realized it's the lotion. The lotion smells like Baccarat. So it's almost like a dupe for Baccarat, to be honest. It's very light. It's not going to be like same projection as the X-Straight or as Baccarat, but you can smell it, and he could smell it. He was like, ooh, that smells really, really good. So I was very happy with this. And like I said, you can't smell it straight out of the bottle. Like, if you're just smelling like this, you're not going to smell it. It has to work with the skin's chemistry. It has to warm up on the skin in order for you to smell the release of the Baccarat Rouge scent. So I could go so many ways with putting on a fragrance to layer over this, and there were so many things that came to mind. I wanted to do Nishan's 100 Silent Ways today. I was really thinking that that was going to be my grab and go. My grab and wear today was going to be Nishan 100 Silent Ways, because I want to wear it. I've had it for a couple days now, and I've worn it before. I have it somewhere around here. I had a little tester decan of it, and at first I was like, I don't need it. I do not need 100 Silent Ways. But then I smelled it again, and I revisited it again, and I wore it again, and I was like, oh my god, I could not stop smelling myself. The sillage was amazing, and I was like, I have to have this perfume. And so I ended up getting it this past weekend. Saturday we went to the perfume boutique, and I just knew, I walked in and I knew I needed Gris Charnel, which I will be doing a video on Gris Charnel X-Straight versus the original. I have both, and I will be wearing both. I haven't worn the X-Straight yet, to be honest. So that's something that I will wear and do a future video, because I do wear Gris Charnel all the time. My husband's like, he picked up the bottle. He's so drawn to BDK. He was like, I love the different colors, and he likes the scents, and he picked up Gris Charnel, and he was like, you wear this a lot. And I'm like, I do. It's so funny. He like knew right away. He smelled it, and he was like, oh, you do wear this a lot. And so the X-Straight to me smells extremely like the regular, and I'll talk about that in a future video. I want to do a whole dedicated video to Gris Charnel versus the X-Straight, because I know a lot of people online right now are talking about it. They want to know, what's the difference? Is it worth blind buying? And so we will do that in a future video. But I decided to go with the designer scent today, something that I haven't worn quite a bit of, and this is Dolce & Gabbana. The only one, I have heard from people that this is, and I'm trying to get it to focus for you guys, that they didn't like this, that it was too medicinal, that it didn't smell super good to them. I love this fragrance. I think this smells so good, but I could see how people don't like it. Let me grab my phone and I will read you guys the notes of this. Like, in ways, this kind of reminds me of Black Opium. If like Black Opium were to mix with Dolce & Gabbana, not the only one, sorry, Dolce & Gabbana, the one. So if those two were to be able to mix together and play together nicely, that's what this would be. And that was kind of my impression of it, because I do like Black Opium. I like to mix black opium with other things to kind of warm it up because it is like that very sugary, I don't wear it a lot by itself, I'll be honest, but this is kind of like what I wish black opium was. That's what this guy's like to me. So the main accords are going to be caramel, powdery, sweet, vanilla, violet, coffee, which kind of evokes that same, you know, similarity to black opium. You have that warm spiciness to it, citrus, iris, and it's a little fruity. The top notes are going to be violet, orange, and bergamot. So bergamot really kicks it off, but you don't smell the bergamot too much. It's just like a, let me spray this again. You smell it kind of in the top note, but it's more of like a crispness that dissipates very quickly. I smell more like the violet. Slight oranginess. It's a very sweet, almost kind of like an orange blossom. But then the middle notes are going to be coffee, pear, iris, orange blossom, there we go, and rose. So that's really what comes through. It's not a hyper rose. I smell more the coffee note, which to me this is totally black opium's like older sister. This is like seriously a more floral black opium, because black opium doesn't really have much floral. It's literally just like a very sweet, almost kind of coffee scent. And then the base notes are going to be caramel, vanilla, and patchouli. It's just a really beautiful fragrance. I could see this being a universally well-received fragrance. It is very much a gourmand, beautiful, 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 very wearable gourmand, in my opinion. So yeah, that's the scent of the day. This is a fun layering tip video for you guys on how I like to layer more of like those heaty, sexy, fun, beautiful scents, very feminine scents to create a unique signature scent, because just mixing two fragrances gets you a totally different scent that can become more custom to you. So I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you in the next video.